So today and yesterday, I had a friend over. It's hard to make these videos with him watching, so I wanted to wait until he left before making them. But yeah, I've been watching the videos about LA and the houses that are being burnt, thousands and thousands of them, which is it's quite unbelievable to think that most of these houses were worth millions of pounds. One of them particularly said it was worth £50 million. Gone in an instant. And, my life is really, really bad. And I've gone through some very extreme depression this week. And because of that, I'm wondering if something like this is partly my fault. Because I'm just so miserable. I've had a really, really bad week. I've been feeling dizzy and ill and not caring about just anything, because I just want to die, really badly want to die. And then to learn that the place that you actually wanted to live has been burnt down, and thousands of homes of just good homes, not just shitty homes, but good homes that people had spent years, making it how they wanted it, getting it right, renovating, making it look good, and then to think that overnight it's all gone. For so many different people, I just, it's very, very bad. And the horrible part of it is if they build the houses again, how do you know it's not going to just burn down in another year's time? These fires are out of control, and they're not able to be controlled. So if it happens again, are they still not going to be able to be controlled? How are you going to prevent this from happening? I think it might be clear that the wooden houses are not suitable, because it reminds me of the Great Fire of London. The whole of London just burnt down because houses shouldn't be built with wood because they burn too easily. So is the solution to make these houses be built with stone rather than with wood? Would have any of them that are built with stone, have any of them survived, or have even the stone ones gone? There's nothing left. So I think the solution should be that there should be some sort of free clean-up service. I think if the government just gets out loads and loads of removal trucks to clear off the debris and take the debris away. That way, even if people want to just have a break and give up on their house for a couple of months, at least it won't be looking a mess for the other people that want to build straight away. That's what I would do. I would get the government to just hire out, a clear-up team to just get the foundations ready for people, because that's a fairly easy job. It's easy to get a dustpan and brush and just sweep away everything that's there and leave it so that you have a blank canvas again. How much will these houses that are costing, that are worth millions, why are they worth millions? Are they worth millions because the structure of the building itself is it expensive, or is it just because the land and the location? But if the whole location now is destroyed because there aren't any nice houses there any longer, then a lot of people are going to find themselves a lot poorer than they were. And I don't know. It's obviously happening because of climate change. It's obviously happening because the environment in LA is no longer a good place to live because the world is heating up, so LA is heating up, and if LA is heating up, then fires are going to be started, and they're going to be more intense, and they're going to spread faster and bigger, and I think, yeah, what's the point of this? Is there anything that can be learned from this? I think houses need to obviously be less flammable. You know, in England, most houses are brick. You wouldn't build a house in wood. I think they do that because of heat. It's a very cold place in winter, so you don't want to be living in a wooden house because it's going to be hard to keep the heat in. Whereas with a stone house, it keeps the heat in. But I think houses in America need to be built with stone because they don't burn as easy. It's a shame though because they looked very pretty. I think mini homes, these pop-up homes, might be very useful. A lot of jobs and businesses have gone, but I feel like more jobs have actually been increased because there's going to be a lot of builders needed. So I think anyone who lives in LA and knows anything about building work, I think your skills are going to be improved because you'll probably have a ton of work. And I think if people gather together and just say, right, we're going to focus on getting one house done, and then we're all going to live in that house whilst we help build up the other houses. I think there's a lot of building work that needs to be done to get it back up to how it was. And yeah. My life is really, really awful, but at least I have a roof over my head. But yeah, I think that people need to see this as climate change is affecting everyone, and obviously something is not right here. Something is very not right. I don't feel right here. I don't like this place. I don't like people. But yeah, the idea of nice locations being destroyed like that is... I get anxiety when I look at like a taxi meter because it's like, 20p gone, another 20p gone, another 20p gone. And when you're watching someone's house burn down, it's not 20p gone, 20p gone. It's the £2,000 sofa gone. It's the £2,000 sink gone. It's the TV, the massive giant TV, the windows. Just every few seconds, money that people have spent on something is lost, and it's a lot we're talking about. And but yeah, I guess on one hand there's going to be a lot more jobs, but they're all going to be builder work jobs. But yeah, I think it stresses the importance of something is very, very wrong, and I think there's just way too many people, and they're all burning fuel. And these fuels is heating up the planet, and it's causing winds to be more intense. When winds are more intense, fires spread far easier, and the damage in this area is obviously caused by climate change and the warming globe that a lot of people want to say isn't the truth, and it obviously is. And I don't know what else to say.